You talked about what you know and what you don't know. Now, I operate on the principle that it's better to be perceived a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. You know what I'm saying? So people, there's books that are out there to be read, and there are philosophies that you need to know, but there's certain ways about getting that information to each other. You know what I'm saying?
It's only a certain amount of feelings and emotion that you can put into a rhyme. See, what the Lord has blessed us with is a chemistry of being conscious and yet being entertaining. A lot of groups ain't been able to pull that off. You know what I'm saying? A book is still limited knowledge because it only got so many pages, and then again, it's someone else's interpretation. So all the book is supposed to do is spark the initiative for you to read, period. And when your mind, heart, and soul is seeking, the Most High will then begin to reveal himself, you know what I'm saying, in common knowledge and common sense. But a lot of people ain't believing that there's a Most High, so common sense ain't all that common.
Right.
You know some of them books, y'all.
You can, as far as, now people, I mean, since we chose to speak out about New World Order, people kind of connect us with that title or that conspiracy, whatever it may be. So we're gonna speak out on some books you can read for yourself. Illuminati 666, Behold the Pale Horse, and there's a couple of different editions of New World Order. So that's very important that we all know, that we all read for ourselves. You never know, it may strike something in you to where you can speak out. See, understand that people's excuse is that they don't know, you know what I'm saying? So you can just do whatever then. But once the light's been shed, you have to then make your choice after that, you know.
Because ignorance is never an excuse.
So we can't never put down any other form of music, you know. It can't be no positivity without no negativity, you know. They both are one and the same. Without the sunshine and the rain, the seed will never grow.
So let's give everybody a real outlook. We have a shining star right now, the Goodie Mob. It shines, but you gotta let everybody know that there was some other things that y'all had to go through to get to this.
If we couldn't go through no, we couldn't tell nobody nothing.
Right, exactly.
Trial and error, man. I mean, that's why we didn't want to come out talking about we sell no dope or none of that stuff. I mean, we experienced the negative aspect of life, and we just realized that ain't gonna get you nowhere but locked up or dead. So that's why it's time for the Goodie Mob to just at least just tell you what we've been through, and it ain't hitting on nothing, going out there thinking you're gonna make some fast money, you're gonna be either fastly headed to jail or fastly headed to the cemetery. So we just trying to break the cycle, man, that's all.
That's wild, because somebody hit me in the head one day with this. You know, we was talking about what goes on. I'm sure I can name off the top 4 people I know that's in the cemetery. I bet you can name 4, you can name 4. You can name 4, you can name 4. If you sit in a room with 100 people, that's 400 people that we know. Different people we find, you know. So think of the numbers, it's staggering. So your chances of going out there and being in that life and becoming very, very successful are very, very slim.
But quote-unquote gangster rap wouldn't be so prominent if it wasn't a consumer on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go and check ourselves, man, and what we're in need of. A lot of these brothers, you know what I'm saying, are restricted to their hood, man. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying? That's really all they know. And you can't knock nobody for being able to relate to or speaking outwardly about what they done been through, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Them brothers in LA, they living it for real. I done been out there. You know what I'm saying? Been to Jordan Down. You know what I'm saying? And been with the Crips and been with the Bloods, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we got to live too, you know. But it's important that you know that it's on purpose, man. You know, we don't have to kill each other. And I know it's hard to let go all the past rivalries when somebody from another side to kill your brother before, man. You know, we won't speak on that too long.
All right, well, matter of fact, let's hit him in the head with some soul food.
Yeah.
And then we come back and we'll talk about that, all right? This soul food right here, Rhapsody, y'all. Good mom. Hey, people don't understand it. It's not just, you know, you all that's down, or it's just, you know, Outkast that's down with you all. But everybody know who else is down and what projects y'all got coming, and, you know, what y'all hitting them with.
Sonata First Six.
Featured on that Dirty South, what everybody like out there right now, you know what I'm saying? It's Cool Breeze.
East Point.
You know what I'm saying? Straight out of East Point, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He about to come with the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? Probably, I say in the mid-97.
Right.
Also featured on one of our cuts, Killing Tool Clip. And on that cut, we're not talking about killing nobody. We're talking about killing the train of thinking. When your brain clicks, it's a tool. You can't pull the trigger unless you think about it first.
Right.
It's all in the mind. So it's featured on that cut. It's EJ the Witch Doctor. You know what I'm saying? Representing Northwest ATL.
And then we got Backbone and Oddball from the West Woods. We got a crew called Unknown coming out. So Mactown Mafia,
Slick
Cap. You know what I'm saying?
What label they gonna be on, folks?
They're gonna be on Red
Clay. Organized Noise first record label home.
Oh, Organized Noise got a record label?
We got the Lumberjacks right here.
Right. No, I don't carry in axe, but I still swing it along with the Lumberjacks.
Got Big Gibbs, East Point of View.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something called CeeLo Green and the Family Tree. We got Atlantis.
We're gonna break it all down, but
There's a lot of people in.
a lot of people like Shawty say, but the Outkast, man, they new album, man, ATLiens. It's better than the first one.
I ain't trying to take nothing away from y'all. You know what I'm saying? But everybody told me this. When you hear that Outkast album, man, I heard it's coming with it.
Yeah, that cast for real.
What I'm saying, but that's still part of, you know, it's still part of this.
Oh,
so
we
it's
featured
all
on
good.
that one too, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, man.
I knew that was coming. Y'all got gear. Y'all got gear.
Yeah, Shawty got, he let you know.
Fat chunky sweat thing on.
And I want one of them, man.
Shirts, man, we got everything, man. We just trying to do it, man.
We some entrepreneurs, man. You know, we didn't come in this thing with our guard down. You know, we got our eyes and ears open to the industry. We're going to take full advantage of it while we're in it.
I need that.
Because if you don't, you're a fool. You know what I'm saying? All this exposure right here to you, and then it's gone, and you like, oh, man, I was there.
Who you know will get you in and what you know will keep you
There
in.
you go.
Yeah. Style.
Y'all heard that? Who you know will get you in, and what you know will keep you in.
In the dirty south.
In the dirty side.
We need that.
All right, we gonna be back in a minute. Get your swats. Let's check out that Benzo Obama jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get
Can I
to
get
that.
some
To all them players on Camden Road, y'all know what's up.
Can I get some